Obviously a disappointing end result here, Adam, but at the same time, the way you battled through this game's got to be a reason for optimism.
Yeah, we played real well. We played our game. There's a lot of hockey left, and we're feeling confident in here still. Definitely stings to lose in overtime like that, but, we really like where our game's at, and, we're going back home now, so we're feeling confident.
Ninth best home ice record in the NHL through 82 games. Obviously, there is a sense of confidence on that ice.
Yeah, absolutely. We're excited to get back there. We're excited to play in front of our fans there and have a loud building, and it's going to be tough on them to come in and play. And where our game's at right now, it's we're in a good spot.
What flipped after the first period? Because it looked pretty dire after the first period, and then you guys came out in the second and were very good.
Yeah, there's some penalties called there, and I think in a building like that where it's loud and maybe there's some nerves, but we just took a little bit to find our game, and once we found it, we stuck with it, and we didn't let up, and thought our game was really, really well-rounded tonight, and we played hard, and we had a lot of good chances, and we just got to stick with that, and we'll be good for the series.
What did you see on your goal?
I saw the puck go in the net. It was just good forecheck and good play by Timmy getting on the puck second, and Clevy had a great shot, and once I saw Timmy beat that guy to the puck, I just went to the net and tipped it in.
You hadn't seen a lot of shifts prior to that. Is it just a mentality of keeping it simple?
Yeah, I'm just trying to do what I can with the ice I'm given and help in any way possible. Just trying to stay in it when I'm not getting the ice, and I was happy to be able to produce and help out the team tonight.
Brady, as disappointing as the end result was here, is there satisfaction that you can take from just how your team played and was able to battle back after the early deficit?
Yeah, I think that gives us confidence. Obviously, in overtime, anything can happen, but there's not 1 ounce of panic, doubt in this locker room. This just shows how much we're going to need the city, how much we're going to need the CTC to be buzzing, and we're looking forward to getting home. And honestly, there's not 1 ounce of panic.
Did we see Senators type hockey, the identity that you developed through the first 82 games of this season, start to take shape in this game as this game went on?
I think so. I think, where you just try to make it hard to play against, and I think we did that. I don't think they had many grade A chances. It was a tight checking game, and comes down to overtime, comes down to one shot, and things happen. You're not always going to get the bounces. You're not always going to get the hard work get rewarded, but so be it. Just going to make it that much sweeter, and I'll move on to the next game.
After the first period, what was said between you guys to kind of help your gang get better?
Well, just get the next one, and honestly, it's just play our game. We've done it for 82 games, and just get our game going, and I thought we did that. I thought we controlled a lot of the play, and we were just doing a lot of little things right. And like I said, sometimes you don't get rewarded for that, but so be it. It's just a test of adversity, and an opportunity for us to grow and get better, and take advantage of all the lessons that we learned.
So after 2 games, what needs to change for you guys?
I think just getting our game right away. Wouldn't say dip our toe into it, but I think we could just assert ourselves right from the first shift, and I think we're at our best when we're aggressive. We're not second guessing ourselves. We're hard, and every decision we make is hard, and we're committed to it.
Looked like your whole bench was standing throughout the second period and third. What was the energy like, even though you were down 2, just kept coming?
Yeah, just a ton of belief. We've been resilient all year, and we're going to need to be resilient moving forward. But with saying that, it's everybody's pulling on the same rope. Everybody wants to do whatever it takes to win, and I know it's a common theme that don't get rewarded, but we're not going to let this deflate us. It's an opportunity for us to come home, and I know it's been a long time coming for Sens fans, so we're going to really need them, and I'm looking forward to getting out there Game 3 in front of our home fans.
After the early deficit.
Yeah, we didn't give up, and we played our game. We didn't give them a whole lot probably the last 40 minutes of the game, and we were in their zone on top of them, which is exactly the way we want to play. And like I said, I mean, it sucks to lose in overtime, don't get me wrong, but there's still some positive to take away from it. So just got to turn the page and get excited to go home.
Brady talked about the confidence that the team has heading home.
Yeah, no, exactly. I mean, you're going to go in front of your fans. Building's going to be rocking. We're going to feed off that energy. So, yes, it stings right now, but it's playoff hockey. You got to move on. You got to turn the page and focus on what's coming ahead. And there's a lot of positive from tonight's game, and that's what you got to focus on.
You guys were pretty open about how nervous they were the first 10 minutes of game one. I'm wondering, like, what was the feeling of you guys settling in tonight? How quickly did it happen?
Yeah, it was good. I mean, I think everybody felt better tonight. Once you go through it once, you feel better into the game, and I think we saw it. We played more our game. We didn't give them a whole lot, and I think we still played some good hockey.
What kind of an impact does it have when you guys block 6 shots and they block 32? Are you getting enough pucks to the net from the point?
Yeah, I mean, we still got, I don't know how many shots on net, so we know their Ds are good at getting in the lanes, and I think it's on all of us, especially us as Ds, to get our shots through. And you know what? I mean, we had our chances. It's not like they're just blocking them. We had a lot of looks, and I think it's going to end up going in, and we just got to focus on the next game. That's what it is.
The Leafs scored their 2 goals at your net front with the way they brought the puck up. What adjustments did you guys do throughout the game to try to negate that?
Well, I think we just didn't give them a whole lot of time first in the entire ice. I mean, they're a team that like to cycle the puck, and they're also a team that likes to go off the rush. I mean, that's the kind of game right now. It's all those little bounces that are going to go in, and but you know what? Like I said, we were down 2. We all bounced back. We came back into this game, and obviously you lose in overtime, it stinks. But at the end of the day, there's the way we came back and we kept pushing them and forcing them to play in their own zone. I think it's good for us.
Can you take us through your vantage point of what you saw on the overtime winner?
Yeah, I mean, we went on the ice for a change, and obviously he made a nice move to go through some guys, and that puck went in. I don't have a whole lot to say.
Qu'est-ce que ça représente qu'est-ce qui s'est changé entre la première et la deuxième période? On dirait que vous avez plus joué votre style de hockey en deuxième.
Oui, je pense, regarde, on est sur la route, on sait qu'ils vont sortir fort dans leur arena. Je pense qu'en deuxième période, on essaie de s'établir en première période. En deuxième période, on a établi notre game, puis on l'a joué pour 40 minutes. Puis je pense que quand on l'a vu, du moment qu'on a fait ça, on ne les a pas donné grand-chose. On a passé beaucoup de temps dans leur zone. Fait que c'est ça qu'il faut apprendre. Je pense qu'il faut la prochaine game à maison, devant nos fans, avec l'énergie, on va feed off la foule au complet, puis on va amener de l'énergie, on va être prêt à jouer.
Est-ce que c'est vraiment important de commencer en partant de jouer ces premières minutes-là avec, d'embarquer plus vite dans votre game?
Oui, c'est sûr que oui. Je pense que tu veux l'établir dès le début de la game. Mais comme je t'ai dit, je pense qu'il faut que tu leur donnes du crédit. Ils ont sorti fort. Ils ont bien commencé la game. Mais regarde, c'est des matchs de série. Fait que c'est sûr que quand tu arrives à l'avantage de la glace devant la maison, devant tous tes partisans, ça fait une différence. Puis, regarde, j'ai mis notre réponse pour le restant de la game.
Brady a mentionné au fin du match qu'il s'est vu pas de panique avec ses coéquipiers. Qu'est-ce que vous avez vu avec vos coéquipiers après le match et c'est quoi le clé de garder la confiance au prochain match?
Non, je pense que c'est ça, tu viens de le dire. On a resté confiant, on savait qu'on jouait un très bon match, on savait qu'on leur donnait pas grand-chose, on avait beaucoup de chance, on passait beaucoup de temps dans leur zone. Fait que c'est là-dessus, il faut se concentrer pour la prochaine game.
Merci.
Thanks, guys. Merci.
Travis, I think you could argue your team deserved a better fate tonight. What's your message to your team after such a good game and still being down 0-2?
Well, I think, first of all, a lot of our guys haven't played a lot of playoff hockey, haven't lost a playoff game in that way either. So we talked about that quickly. We talked about earlier today that we had to play better. I really liked the way we played tonight. And it's a big step for our group. Looking forward to the next game.
Travis, you said after the last game that there was encouraging signs, especially on 5-on-5. Was it evident how much they built on that and just played even better in those situations tonight?
Yeah, we had a good game. We spent a lot of time in their zone. Give their team credit. They blocked a lot of shots. And, typical playoff hockey, though. But to play a road game like that was very encouraging for our team. And now we got to play a little better next game.
Brady mentioned after the game that he didn't get any sense of panic from his teammates after the loss. When you addressed the players, what was your feeling of how they handled the loss?
Yeah, there is no reason to panic. You know, we came on the road, played 2 road games. Like we said earlier, we probably deserved a better fate tonight, but that's part of playoff hockey. And we've said it all year. We don't get too far ahead of ourselves. We don't look behind. We worry about the next game, and you do that, good things happen.
Travis, you were a Leaf. Was Max Domi one of the kids hanging around the dressing room when you played here? What are your memories of that?
Energetic guy. You could tell he was going to be a good hockey player from a young age, and obviously I know his dad well. Always like seeing him have success, but obviously not tonight.
Anything else, guys?
Okay, guys.